As a layman, I would now say, I think we have it. You agree? Yeah. Okay.
While scientists at CERN were catching a glimpse of the first few moments after the Big Bang, people in India awoke to the realization that there was a Bose in boson.
But what about the other scientists who put the Bose into boson? Satyendra Nath Bose came from Calcutta. He too laid the groundwork several decades ago for what's now being called the greatest scientific discovery of this generation. And there's some anger in India at the lack of recognition given to Bose, one of their own. India's government calls him a forgotten hero.
In 1924, a young and completely unknown Indian scientist sent Albert Einstein a letter, and the resulting publication would change physics and Indian science forever.
3 great shots in the dark had already been fired. One was, of course, Planck, who came up with the very basic idea of the quantum. Einstein, with his theory that light consists of a stream of photons, and somehow they also travel like waves. And Niels Bohr in 1913. So these 3 great shots in the dark had already been made when Bose entered to fire the final and 4th great shot in the dark.
Bose's passion is, how do we count all the particles, all the photon, everything in the world? Fact that his name is associated on 1/2 of the particles in the whole world. We are all proud as Indians.
At the same time as Bose was counting photons, 2 other young Indian scientists were busy revolutionizing physics with their very own theories. C.V. Raman gave the world the Raman Effect and redefined how we see light and color. Meghnad Saha produced an equation that explains stellar radiation and is considered one of the fathers of modern astrophysics.
Meghnad Saha, C.V. Raman, Satyen Bose were the character who wanted to do first time in India, and which is first time also in the world. That was their passion.
All 3 scientists started their illustrious careers at Calcutta University in 1917. All became Fellows of the Royal Society, and one of them, Raman, was awarded India's first and only Nobel Prize for Science.
He cried on the stage. He said, my poor country does not have a flag of our own, so I cannot claim that I have come here as an Indian.
But who were these remarkable men? How did they overcome colonialism, British rule, racism, inadequate funding and limited resources to place India at the cutting edge of world science more than 20 years before independence? Bose, Raman and Saha, the Quantum Indians.